Hi guys, it's your girl Jenny. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I believe my previous videos you've been learning a lot from them. Today I'm going to be sharing a Zoom call which I did with my mentees, teaching them top-down analysis, support and resistance on how to take entries. So if you know you want to level up your trading journey and you want to change your financial status, this video is for you. See ya. All right, guys. So we're about to teach support and resistance. One thing I tell beginners is that simple support and resistance is enough to make you, as a beginner, a bit profitable. Like I always tell beginners this thing, and I have some mentees that have studied this support and resistance and is working for them. So if you like know all the strategies, some things that confuse forex traders is that you know all the strategies. No, can confuse you. All you need, guys, to be a profitable forex trader is have a particular strategy that works on a particular pair on a particular time frame. Milk off it. Milk off it. Use a very good loss as long as you know that yes, it's working well for you and you'll be so profitable. Do you understand what I just said? You need three things. One particular strategy that is working on a particular pair, on a particular time frame, that's on a particular trading session. These three things are enough to make you very profitable. Now, you can be using support and resistance on London session, but same support and resistance might not work in New York section. Do you understand? So that is it. So, but the first thing I usually teach in my academy when I'm teaching newbies is support and resistance. Before, okay, let me even see how many people that are even following. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? I'm looking at the chat box now. If you can hear me, drop a one. Don't unmute, please. Don't unmute. Just drop a one. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Now, let's do it this way. I want you guys to tell me your favorite pair in the I want you guys to tell me your favorite pair in the chat box. I'm watching the chat box. Tell me your favorite pair. Good. Hey, genge. People are started. Good, okay. GBP JPY, let's go. GBP USD and USD JPY. Okay, who is this? Obinna. With these two, Obinna, you see these two, their correlation are working anti-clockwise. So you are going to be so profitable if these are your favorite pairs. Now, if GBP USD is buying, USD JPY is selling. So now you can do a markup. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Like, if this is your favorite pair, I bet you are 90% profitable. Used to love Euro USD, but then my love for gold, genge. GBP JPY. Why are you guys loving GBP JPY? Anyway, it's quite fast and is it beginner friendly? Is GBP JPY beginner friendly? Okay, it is. Guys, let me tell you something. I always tell newbies this thing in the forex market. Leave gold first. Just leave gold until you're a pro. Look for another forex pair. The only thing that makes most forex traders love gold is that it gives fast money, gold and BTC. Do you understand? I've told this into so many of my mentees and they are quite profitable. I have a lot that is profitable. I have Chooks, I don't know if he's here. Chooks doesn't like gold and he's profitable in his forex pairs. Now, as a beginner, gold will break your heart. Gold will even make you call forex a scam. Because now, small pullback on gold, small pullback on gold, you are blowing accounts if you're not using the right note size. And for you to make that money you want, that money that will make mama proud, 0.01 cannot make mama proud. Guys, do we agree? 0.01 cannot buy you that house, except you have a trading plan. You have a trading plan where you have like, okay, I'm taking 0.01, $10 every day. And in 1 year, this is what I'm making. Then I can say, okay, yeah, 0.01, being consistent can make mama proud. But One thing I advise newbies is leave gold, leave BTC, leave US 30, leave volatile pairs. Pick a forex pair. When you pick that forex pair, master that forex pair and milk off it. Now, Euro USD can be very slow, but you know that if you use a big lot size, you use a big lot size like 0.10, 10 pips is giving you $10. Now you get 50 pips, you've gotten your $50, depending on your lot size. Sorry, on your account size. And it's less volatile. That's why I love Euro USD. I can use 0.20 on Euro USD on $100 account. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm doing it because I know my risks to reward. And I know what I'm risking to reward myself. Do you guys get it? So I always advise newbies this. Leave gold, leave BTC. Focus on another pair, learn it, milk off it. Now, it's just like let me look for someone. Look for someone here. It's just like Daniel. Daniel is my friend, and let's say Daniel is my friend. We've been friends for a long while now. We've been friends for a while now. And I can now tell that if someone asks me, Coach Jenny, what is Daniel doing? Oh, Daniel is in a Zoom meeting. Around, let's say 10 o'clock, what's Daniel? Oh, Daniel likes eating by 10. Around 8 a.m., what's Daniel doing? Daniel doesn't wake up early. Oh. He's not an early bird. He wakes up by 10 a.m. Why am I able to say all this? Is because I've been able to study Daniel. All right, sorry, my speaker. I had to turn it off. So because I've been able to study Daniel, do you understand? So I've been able to know that okay, this is who Daniel is, this is what Daniel, likes. Oh God, you guys can't see my screen. Sheesh. Thank God I connected with my other device. Let me share my screen again. So sorry. I didn't even know that you guys were not seeing my chat. So that's that. That's that. So guys, this is my favorite pair, Euro USD. This pair is my favorite pair, so we're going to be marking Euro USD. Now, first thing first, before you mark your support and resistance, you need to know your top-down analysis. That's the first thing every forex trader is supposed to know. You're supposed to know your top-down analysis. Do you get top-down analysis? That's the first thing you are supposed to learn. Then from there, you mark your support and resistance. Now, another thing you're supposed to know as a forex trader is know the type of trader you are or the type of trader you want to be. Me, I am an intraday trader. I can place a trade in the morning, because of my schedule. I'm a mom, a wife and all that. Sometimes, I might just place a trade. I'm not watching it and I leave. I'll just come back and I'll update the team, TP hit and all that. I'm an intraday trader. This is who I am. Now, you can be a scalper. You can be a swing trader. You need to know who you really are. I have a student of mine. Was it on Friday? Is she here, Catherine? Was it on Friday? I'll be on Thursday, and she came to me and was like, Coach Jenny, I just noticed I'm a scalper. I want to develop my scalping skills. So now you need to know the kind of trader you are. If you're the type that is patient, then you can be an intraday trader, you can be a swing trader. But if you're the type of person that is impatient, every minute you are checking your phone, just be a scalper in peace. You know this thing they say, trading brings out who you are. Trading brings out the real you. That is what it does. Like, honestly, trading brings out the real you. So you need to know the kind of person you are to be profitable in this forex market. Now, talking about our top-down analysis, talking about our top-down analysis, being a scalper, you all know who a scalper is. It's someone that enters the chart in and out, 5 to 10 times or even more daily. An intraday trader is someone that trades, the whole day, like for a day, 1 or 2 trades a day. Then we have swing traders. Swing traders are people that trade for days, weeks, months, and all that. So now if you're a scalper, if you're a scalper, should we start? Okay, let's start from scalper. If you're a scalper, your time frame. So if you're a scalper, your highest time frame, highest, is supposed to be 4 hours. 4 hours. Then you move over to, what did I do? Where is my right up? I can't find it again. Sorry. Let me write again. So we have 4 hours. No, let me use whiteboard. Let me use whiteboard. I think we're going to do well with whiteboard. Let me use whiteboard. Where's my whiteboard? Sorry. Okay, see my whiteboard. Guys, please mute yourself. Daniel, mute yourself. Daniel is muted now. Sandra, leave my screen. All right, so pen. For a scalper, we have the 4 hours. Then down to 1 hour. This 1 hour is optional, but I like using it because each hourly candle tells a story. From the 1 hour, we have the 15 minutes. Then from the 15 minutes, you can use either your 15 minutes or 5 minutes or 3 minutes, depending on you, to take an entry. For a scalper, if you want to like just say go ahead, like just go above, the highest time frame you're supposed to be looking at will be daily. Highest, you're not supposed to go above this daily. Maybe you just want to see what the daily is doing. Guys, don't laugh at my drawing skills. So maybe you just want to see what this daily is doing. This is the highest time frame you use. Do you understand? So I'm cleaning. You can take your screenshots. I think it's your network if you can't see. Are you seeing my whiteboard? Guys, if you can see my whiteboard, kindly drop a 1 in the chat box. If you can see my whiteboard, kindly drop a 1. Okay, so people can see my whiteboard. You can see it's... All right, thank you guys. So we have the next set, which is the intraday trader. The intraday trader, you start from daily. If you want to go too high, you can add your weekly candle, maybe to see the direction of what the week favor. Leave my screen. The weekly candle, the daily candle, we have that's for an intraday trader. If you just want to go ahead, then we have the 4 hours. Then we have the 1 hour. I told you this 1 hour is optional, but me, I like using it. Then we have the 15 minutes. Then we have for me, I would love to use 15 minutes for entry, but yeah, some people use 5 minutes. Some people also use 3 minutes. Depends on you. So intraday traders, take a screenshot. I'm cleaning. Now for the swing traders, we have the yearly, because most of them hold trade for months. Most of them can even hold trade for a year itself. I've never tried that, but yeah, that's a swing trader for you. We have the yearly, the monthly, the weekly, the daily, the daily. After the daily, we have the 4 hours. After 4 hours, we have 1 hour optional, and then we have the 15 minutes for entry. In fact, these swing traders, most of them don't even visit these 15 minutes. It's from 1 hour, they do whatever they want to do, but they can't go below 15 minutes. So I believe you guys have taken your screenshots. Now let's go and do the practical of our top-down analysis. This is all right, guys, let's start the practical. So I need a class captain, somebody that was writing. Raise your hand, let me appoint you. I need a class captain. Someone that was taking notes, I need a class captain. Raise your hand so that you're going to be talking. I want to unmute you. Catherine, where are you? Let me make you my class captain. Catherine, if you're here, drop a 1 in the chat box. Or where is what's her name? I told her not to miss this class. What's her name? Is it Constance or so? Catherine, are you here? Let me make you class captain. Okay. Okay, Catherine, you can unmute. I've asked you to unmute.
Okay, ma'am. Good evening.
All right. So now we want to do the top-down analysis. Let's do top-down analysis. I'm going to be doing the general one, but I believe you've taken down your own. That's, you know, the type of trader you are. But if you don't know, stick to this general one. With time, you will know the type of trader you are. So, Catherine, what's our highest time frame?
Scalper 4 hours.
Sorry?
For scalper 4 hours first.
No, no, no. Let's start from swing trader, then we move down to scalper.
For swing traders, we start with the yearly.
My volume is high and I can't still hear you. Why? All right. Your voice is faint. So let's go back to the 12 months candle. The 12 months is yearly.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, my network. My trading view froze. Why? Why would my trading view freeze? Did my network glitch? I think this is from trading view. Okay, I think this trading view playing tricks on me. Sorry, guys, I'll have to shut this guy down. Okay, that's open now. I think I had a network issue. So our yearly have opened. So I pinched it out. So let's mark our support and resistance on the yearly. Now, your support, guys, is your floor and your resistance is your roof. That's just the simplest way I can explain it for you. Your floor, your support, as you can see now, the chart is bare. You are the ones that will put the markup you want. You are the one that will choose the tool and put the markup you want. You can see the chart is bare. But now, why is this called a support? It's called is a place where price is rejecting. There is a particular place for the sellers. That's where the sellers are trying to sell down. But there's a particular price there that is rejecting that candle from coming down. Guys, you know these are candles, right? So now sellers are trying to come down. There is something below that will stop it. Either it will start consolidating in that place or it will go back up. That place is known as your support. Then your resistance is up where the buyers are trying to go. The buyers are trying to buy, but there is a particular price that is holding it. A particular price is holding it from going up. Either it starts consolidating there or it pulls back. That place is your resistance. But to explain it in a layman's language, the resistance is your roof, the support is your floor. Do you understand it, guys? And now, because this is a 12 months, this 12 months time frame, we are going to be looking for a particular point where the market has touched 2 or 3 times below the current market price. 2 or 3 times where the market has touched, that is going to be a valid support. Like you can see here now, the market seems to have touched this place different times. Let me show you guys something. I want to highlight now. Now, guys, see something here. The market rejected here. This thing is a very long time. Oh, this candle you see, because this is a yearly candle. So this is this year, this is last year, last 2 years, last 3 years. This candle was from last 4 years, last 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years ago. This place did not allow the market to come down. 9 years ago, it did not allow it to come down. I don't know how many years. I've not counted all these ones. But the market, this place is a valid support. And still, this year, this market got to this place and started buying back up. So the market have not gone below this year. So this is a support. On the yearly, oh, guys, on the yearly. Are you guys understanding me or am I speaking jargons? Am I speaking jargons? I want to be sure you guys are following. And, let me look at the chat box. Somebody said my brain is not braining much. Okay. I'm going to repeat it again so that you guys will understand it, right? I'm going to repeat it again. Don't worry. I'm going to be repeating it right now. All right, guys. I told you that just the simplest explanation you can get is that support is your floor. Resistance is your roof. Now, why is it called a support? Guys, follow me. Oh. I don't know whether you guys are distracted because I'm explaining this in a simplest way. It's called a support. Support is where all these things you are seeing here, they are called candles. All these things you are seeing here, they are called candles, right? It's a place whereby the sellers are trying to sell. They are selling, they are coming down. You know, the red is a sell candle, the green is a buy candle. The sellers are selling down, but there is a place, the price. You know, these are your prices. There is a particular price holding that market. Either it consolidates in that place or it pushes it back up. Now you can see this one. I showed you this one as an example. Look at this. Last year, last 2 years, the market, even last 4 years, I mean, is this 4 years or 5 years ago? Because this is our yearly candle. This price, 1.02779, was resisting sellers from selling. Instead, it keeps on pushing them back up. They want to sell it to push them back. Look at, they came here again. This thing that happened how many years ago? They came back here, it pushed them back up. That is why it's called your support. So, but you, like how I was able to train myself to understand it is that I always call my support my floor. Do you understand? If I throw a ball right now in my house, because there is a floor, the ball cannot go below. The ball cannot go below my tiles. That is how you see it with this candle. Now, what is our resistance? Your resistance is your ceiling. That means it's a place whereby the buyers are trying to buy, but there is a particular price that is telling buyers you cannot pass here. You cannot pass here. There is a particular price telling the buyers, you see this place, you are not going to pass it. That place is going to be your roof. Let me give another example. Just like I said, you throw a ball. Once the ball hits the floor, it will bounce back up and hit the ceiling. It will hit the ceiling and still bounce back to hit the floor. So there is something holding the ball from going above my ceiling that's busting my roof. What is holding it is my POP. So that is your resistance. Do you understand? Now we have so many valid resistance here, but let me just pick one. I will want to pick one that is not too far. This guy, this one here, I like this one. I like this one. You can see this. We also have a resistance here because you can, don't worry, I'll show you the touches in this one. Now look at this one. The market bought. It got to this place, they rejected it down. You can see it here. It touched here 2 times, they brought it down. Now look at this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Now this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 years ago had same issue. 17 years ago had same issue. So the market we get here, they will bounce it back. They are not allowing the market past this price. And if you watch, for years now, the market have not break through from this price. Can you see it, guys? Now, this is our yearly time frame. This is our yearly time frame. So now, for you that is a beginner, you can decide to use different colors, or you can decide to, put a text there. You can decide to put anything you want to put. There are so many instruments, text, anchor, comments. Do you understand? You can decide to come here and put a text so that you won't forget. You can now tag it yearly resistance. And you can come here and label this one as a newbie now so that you will not forget yearly support. Guys, can you see it? You can decide to use any tool you want to use. Oh, it's not a must. Me, sometimes I use different colors. So we are doing our top-down analysis. Now, Catherine, what's our next time frame?
Monthly.
Monthly. Okay, yes, monthly is next. But me, I like 6 months. I like checking the 6 months before I go over to my monthly. That's for me. I want to see what happened 6 months ago. Like now, we are in June. So for me, I also like to check the monthly. Now, for those of you that joined my candlestick class, I've been doing classes. Those of you that joined candlestick class, what pattern can you see formed here on the 6 months? I'm going to be looking at the chart box. There is a pattern that formed here on the 6 months. I'm going to the chart box right now. Look at the 6 months closely. What pattern formed here?
Double bottom.
Who is talking? David, is it you? Dave.
No, it's Captain.
Oh, okay. Captain, Captain, allow the newbies talk now. Why are you? Yes, this is a double bottom. I taught you guys double bottom. I taught you guys this thing in our class, our candles.
Engulfing candlestick.
I taught you guys.
Engulfing,
Eh?
engulfing
I'm seeing
candlestick.
engulfing candles. I'll be engulfing.
Bullish engulfing candlesticks.
Bullish engulfing. This one. This one now.
No, no. That is not.
This one.
No, the green candlestick, the current candlestick that is printing now. That the
This
green
current
engulfing.
candlestick.
Yes,
This current candlestick is an engulfing candlestick.
yes.
Did you guys go through your candlestick Bible? I sent out the candlestick Bible. Can you guys see what is forming here? I taught you guys how to use the line charts. You guys are not following. No. I will teach. You guys are not following.
I'm seeing for the line chart. I'm seeing W pattern there.
Okay, let me remove the line charts. Candles. Okay, yes. The strong engulfing candle. Okay. Yes, this one. This one, yes, this one. It is. Now, but what I wanted to you guys to take note of was this W pattern. It was as in it's clearly shown here. W pattern on the 6 months. So if I'm to trade this using my candlestick pattern, I will wait for a pullback and join the bullish. That's if I'm a swing trader, wait for a pullback and join this bullish to my yearly resistance. Okay, I've seen what I'm looking for in the 6 months. So let's go back to our 1 month. 1 month, 1 month, 1 month. Okay. So let's mark our support and resistance on the monthly time frame. Now, guys, remember what I told you about the support and resistance? That's a place where the market have rejected so many times. So for the monthly, I like this place to be my support. I can decide to change the color so that these colors will not contradict. So you can choose the one you want to use. You can choose the one you want to use. Guys, you can see that the markets have been rejected here several times. You can see it here. 1, 2, we have here, here. You can, no, not here. See here, see here. So for my monthly, I would love to use this place as my support. So if you want to label, you can label. Me, I've used a different color. So different people for the one that they feel will work for them. Now for my resistance, where should we use? Should we use here? Let me see. This guy looks pretty strong. You can see this, guys. This place has been rejected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lot. It has been rejected a lot here, sef, this particular place. Guys, are you seeing it? So for my monthly, I've gotten my support and my resistance. Now you can decide to either label, do whatever you want to do, or use a different color. But me, I'm just going to be using different colors. Okay, so Catherine, what's the next time frame?
Weekly.
All right, let's move over to our weekly. Why is my trading view hanging? My network. Okay, so for our weekly, let's look for support and resistance on the weekly. There is a pattern forming on this weekly. There's a pattern forming here on this weekly. Yes, for those of you in my candlestick class, what candlestick is this? What candlestick is this? I even sent out this candlestick Bible. What candlestick is this? This bullish
For me,
candle.
I feel like efficiency and imbalance.
Imbalance, correct. Also known as,
Fair
also
value gap.
known as, is an imbalance, but there's also something else they call it too.
Fair value gap. Fair value gap.
Okay,
Fair
yeah,
value
fair
gap.
value gap. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. All right, so let's look for our support and resistance on the weekly. And guys, see, in case you don't find support and resistance on a particular time frame, it doesn't mean that your analysis is not correct. They might be corresponding. Your weekly and your monthly might correspond. Your weekly and your daily might correspond. So don't beat yourself. Like me now, I can't see anything to draw here, and I'm not going to force myself to start looking for something to draw. I can't see. The only thing I'll be seeing here for me as a trader is to come and spot out this imbalance, which 50% have been corrected. So I'm not supposed to be looking for more correction here. 50% using 50% have been corrected. So, but if it was just in this imbalance, I would have been looking for a correction. So now let's move over to our week daily. Oh, sorry, I've said it. Catherine, what's our next time frame?
Daily.
All right, daily. Okay, for our daily, I like here. I would like to use this place. I like here and I like here. So I'll come and do something like this. For me, because it's small, I might want to do something like this box. But yeah, you can also use your lines. But when you respect yourself. But yeah, we have our support and we have a resistance here. This is a mini resistance formed on the daily. Euro USD has been consolidating. Or should let me bring it down here. So we've gotten our daily resistance. You can still decide to switch the color if you want to be able to identify your daily. Then what's the next time frame?
Sorry. Minute.
Minutes? No.
Happy hour, sorry.
Eh?
Hourly.
No. 4 hours.
4 hours, like early time frame.
4 hours is different from the hourly now.
Oh,
Hourly is 1 hour.
4
This four
hours.
hours candle is very important. Very, very important. 4 hours candles always tell a story. Okay, so for me on these 4 hours, I don't see any support and resistance. I just want to use here. Okay, see this one? We've spotted our resistance on the 4 hours. You can still decide to change the color to know the color of your 4 hours. Let's look for our support on the 4 hours. Let's look for where is that place the market have been rejecting. I like this I like this candle. let's look for somewhere. This candle, what's this candle called? Why will I forget the name of this candle? This is I would like to mark this candle. I've forgotten what this candle is called. Why will I forget so soon? But I like this place. Someone should please remind me.
I think it's timber.
Pimba. No, 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 no. Doji. No, that's not the candle I'm looking for. It's not Doji. It's not Doji. Ah, if I remember the name, I'll come and say it here. If I remember the name, I'll say it here. But I would like to mark this place. You can also call it an hammer. This is a hammer, a bullish hammer. Ah, what's the name of this candle? Why will I forget it? All right, so let's move on. What's the next time frame?
1 hour. 1 hour time frame.
All right, 1 hour. What's this? All right, 1 hour on the hourly candle. Okay, nothing. I can't see anything to mark on the hourly. What's the next time frame?
15 minutes.
15 minutes. 15 minutes for entry. You can still decide to go below, like I said. Depends on you. All right, so now we have our markup. Let me shrink it so that you guys will see the whole markup. This is our markup now. For top-down analysis and support and resistance. Now, guys, remember your support is your roof, your support is your floor, your resistance is your roof. Now, trading this particular strategy, guys, I want you to pay attention for those of you that are having, confusion, especially for entry. Now, if the market, this is where the market is currently at 1.13966. Let's assume now you've marked your support and resistance right now. So this is your resistance, this is your closest support. This is your resistance, this is your closest support. Do you understand? Your closest resistance, your closest support. If you get a break and close below this, your support, you sell. If you get a break and close above your resistance, you buy. That's why traders, you hear something like, I'm waiting for my confirmation to take an entry. Traders don't just come to the market and do guesswork. You must have a confirmation for your entry. That is one thing I always ask my students. When they tell me I'm buying, show me you're working. What is your confirmation? You must have a confirmation for your entry. Now, you get a break and close for this particular strategy now. For this particular strategy, guys, listen. For this top-down analysis and support and resistance, a break and close below your support indicates a sell. A break and close above your resistance is a buy. Now, you don't just, once it breaks, you don't just wait and jump in. That is why I said a break and close. Once the particular candle that breaks, because sometimes you might get a false breakout. When it breaks, you wait for, except maybe it's news that it will create an imbalanced candle. You wait for your candle to close. When it closes, you wait for a what's this thing doing? Sorry. You wait for it to, pull back, retest this place, then you can take your entry back down. Do you understand? Then you can set your TPs according to, Is it 30 pips or 40 pips or 50 pips? But always wait for a break, close, retest before you enter. Except you are trading news, you get your break, then you have your imbalance candle. Now, guys, this is what a false breakout will look like. I'm going to show you a false breakout very soon. I'm going to show you a practical. It will break, confuse you. It will now do something like this. You yourself will not be doubting yourself. But I got my break. You didn't wait for it to close, retest. Do you guys understand? Now, let me look for a practical example of break and close in the chat box. Guys, see something here. Okay, this is a rejection pattern. Don't worry, I'm going to show you guys. Okay, let me show you something, guys. I didn't tell you here. Now, there are two ways in which we trade our support and resistance. There are two ways. Some people trade it rejection, some people trade it break and close. Now, the break and close is the one I just showed you. The rejection is if you see something like this one, it was rejecting. It came to your support. You notice that there is a rejection here. You can buy it back up to the resistance. And from the resistance, you notice there's a rejection. You can sell it down to your support. Guys, you can see it here now. The market was selling down. It got even the false breakout. Look at, guys. I want you guys to pay attention to this candle. This is a perfect definition of a false breakout. Guys, can you see? This market, this guy sold, broke out. You see that it didn't close. The candlestick closed and it went back up and started buying. This is a false breakout. Now, remember, I told you there are two ways to trade support and resistance. Guys, don't forget, we have the pullback strategy and we have the breakout strategy. The breakout is whereby you get your break and close. The pullback is whereby it gets to your support. It pulls back up. That's a buys. It gets to your resistance and it sells. You can see that this guy is being rejected here and is buying back up. This is the pullback. He actually even did a false breakout and he started buying. Came down again, it was rejected, he bought. It came down again, it was rejected. To show you that, guys, this support is strong, die. Are you seeing what this support did to this guy? He came here, he broke out, false breakout. Any trader now that doesn't wait for break and retest will just jump in. Okay, I want to sell, I want to sell. And this is how you will chop a sell. So you have to wait for a breakout, a pullback. You can see it broke out and it went back up. It bought, it came back down. This price pushed it back up. It bought, came back down, and is currently buying. Now, this is a perfect example of our, pullback strategy. You can see I also showed you the false breakout. Now, guys, I want you to pay attention to this place. Now, this is our break and retest. Now, you see this candle. Let me zoom it out so that you guys will see. I don't want anybody to tell me that you guys didn't see. Now, you see this candle, there was a breakout, right? It came back, it retested. It came back, it retested. And when it retested, it didn't come back down. It actually consolidated here. And what did it do? It started buying. So me, if I'm to take my buy, I'll wait for it to come back and retest. Then I take my buy and I should be up in profit if I'm still in this buy, or I would have taken profits. Depends on what I'm aiming. Do you understand? Now, from this place, this is 1.14210 to 1.49. From 42 to 49, this person have actually caught 70 pips. 0.01 will give you $7. 0.02, $14. 0.10, $70. Guys, did you see this? This is for a buy. Now, let me come and... There was one I wanted to show you guys for a sell. Did I see it? Where is that one? Breakout, retest, came back for a sell. No, I'm looking for that perfect example. And here, this is another example of a rejection. Came here, rejected, sold, but still came back up. This is, see another one, a pullback, rejection, came here, formed a W and bought, rejection. So guys, you can see this, right? Did you understand it? The two types of support and resistance. We have the rejection and the breakout strategy. I've showed you guys. Do you understand it? And now once a particular resistance or particular support is broken, is no longer valid. Let's assume now that, okay, see this guy now. This guy, at some point when the market was here, this guy was a resistance. But when this guy broke, this guy became a support. This Odogo above is now the next resistance. Are you guys hearing me at all? Please, you can still hear me. Drop a 1 in the chat box.
Yes, we are following.
Okay. So now, all right, thank you. Thank you. What was I saying? So now when this guy, at some point, this guy was a resistance. When this guy was broken, this guy became the next resistance, and this guy is a support. And when this guy was broken, this Odogu is the resistance, and this guy became a support. So that is how it's going to be. Let me give a practical example for those of you that have seen a 4-story building or a 3-story building. Somebody on the ground floor, the person on the first floor, someone on the ground floor, he's looking up. That's his POP is his ceiling. Meanwhile, someone on the first floor, his floor is someone on the ground floor ceiling. Meanwhile, his roof is someone else's floor. So that is how it is here. Once a particular resistance is broken, that resistance is now a support. And once a particular support is broken, that support is now a resistance. Are you guys confused? Am I speaking too much grammar? Is the grammar too much?
No, go ahead, ma. Go ahead, ma.
Okay, question time. You guys should ask question. Ask me question. Or you understood it? I want you guys to ask me questions. Ask question. I've been talking since. It's your turn to talk. Ask me questions. So where can I start to draw my support and resistance? Did you join this call on time? If you joined us, you would have heard where we talked about the top-down analysis. Who asked this question? Be strict. You've been here since now. You've been here now. You saw how I drew my top-down analysis now. So you're not supposed to be asking this question. Okay, there are two types of support and resistance. What's the two types of support and resistance? It's not two types of support, that's two strategies. There are two ways in which you can trade the support and resistance. One is either you are trading the breakout or the rejection. It's either you are trading the breakout or the rejection. The breakout, which I've explained, the rejection, which I've explained. Okay, I should elaborate more on the false breakout. Okay, let me show you. False breakout. Now, false breakout is, I showed you an example here. You can see this candle. It broke. That's why I say always wait for a break and retest. It broke. After breaking, as it broke this support now, sellers are waiting to sell when it breaks their supports. But what did it do? It broke their support and went back up and started buying. That is why you need to wait for it to retest here and start pulling back down before you take your sell. But look at what he did. He did a false breakout, went back up, broke here, consolidated. Another way for you to get your entry. Guys, please pay attention for entry. Whether you are trading your breakout or your pullback, once you notice that that particular price, the market is consolidating in that particular price, just know that either a rejection is coming. Now, guys, look at something here. The market kept on consolidating here, consolidating here, before it now started dropping. Now, let me give you another one. Look at it. It broke, came here, started consolidating, then it bought. Just take note of these things, guys. This is a hack I'm giving you that works for me. Now, it came here, it consolidated, and it bought. It came here, consolidation, final drop. So once you get, especially if you want to trade rejection or breakout, just check out if the market is consolidating in that particular price. Consolidation, drop. Consolidation, drop. Consolidation, retest, drop. So guys, can you see it now? Can you see it now? Do you delete the support and resistance lines when you finish drawing for the day, or do you leave the lines? Okay, if I'm done for the day, my trade is invalid for that day. Like I said, I'm an intraday trader. Tomorrow, I will draw another thing. But I'm not going to do my top-down analysis again. No. I do my top-down analysis once a week. So my yearly, weekly, and the rest stays there. I might only delete the daily. But once I've done my top-down analysis for the week, what I do every single day is search out for entries using the patterns I've taught you guys. Either candlestick, fair value gap. There are so many patterns I use for entries. So many patterns. I use so many. Sometimes I also look at the market from the SMC point of view. Sometimes I look at the market, from the ICT point of view. Sometimes I look out for imbalance. I just look out for different things for entry. David, are you
Ma,
the
can we
one
do
asking me
practical and
what
drop it on the WhatsApp
consolidation
group?
is? David, you're asking me what is consolidation. Consolidation is this. Let me go and share my notes. Let me just do it here. This is consolidation when the market is consolidating in a particular place. Why is this guy not responding to me? I don't like it when you don't respond to me. No direction. It's just consolidating in a particular zone. So this is consolidation, up, down, up, down, up, down. Look at it here. Consolidation, breakout. Consolidation, sell. Consolidation, sell. Consolidation is whereby the market is moving up and down in a particular zone. Consolidation, sell. Man can start the practice it and drop it on the chart. Huh? God knows, I don't understand. Man can start what's TR?
Sorry, I mean, can we start as in to practice the what you just taught us and drop in the chat WhatsApp group?
Send it to me personally so that you won't confuse people. You can send it to me and I will do your corrections. Or send it, you can send it, but are you cool with me correcting you in the WhatsApp group? If you're cool
Or
with taking corrections on the WhatsApp, because anywhere you drop it is where I will correct you. So if you're cool with me correcting you on the WhatsApp group, no problem, drop it. Others will still learn. Do you know what? Drop it on the WhatsApp group. Others will learn. Shame on you, David. Be laughing at yourself.
or do you have any other chat group that someone
Don't worry.
can drop it?
Which chat group are you in? Any chat group you are in, drop it there. We'll do the correction there. Any chat group you are in, drop it there. We'll do the correction there. Just tag me and I will look at it because sometimes the groups are much, I might not see. But once you tag me, I will look at it and do the correction.
Hope you will
But
give us
I
an
expect
assignment.
you guys to practice this though.
Just give us an assignment.
I should give you assignments. You remember what
Everybody.
I told you that you have to leave gold as a newbie. So look for a forex pair, mark your top-down analysis, support and resistance. Tell me your entry for tomorrow. Either you want to buy or sell. Which ones you need my WhatsApp group? Anywhere you are, drop it. I'm in all groups. Any group you are in, I'm in all the groups. We'll do the correction.
You did not tell us about the entry confirmation. So what are we going to use as entry confirmation?
I've taught candlestick patterns. I don't know if you were here, but I taught entry here now. Let me show you. I taught the. Are you just joining? I told you if you have your break and close, you can buy. Break and close above is a confirmation for a buy. Break and close below is a confirmation for a sell. Just wait for a retest. I told you here now when I was here. I told you. I told you. Captain Marvel left this place. Why did Captain Marvel leave? Where is Captain Marvel? Captain Marvel have been giving you guys expo. They have been giving newbies expo. All right, so any other question, guys? Somebody said, is this class for newbies? Yes, now. Can we see sell if it's a trending market? No, wait for a breakout. When you get a trending market, that's where the market is consolidating. You have to wait. Okay, Princess said Euro JPY. Okay, Princess, I'm expecting your markup on Euro JPY. Any pair is good for beginners except gold, BTC, US 30. So any question, more questions, guys, so that we'll call it a night. Fair value gap, I don't know about it. I taught it about fair value gap in our previous class, guys. The class we did on candlestick patterns. Hedging is not good. Always trade with the trend. Don't trade against the trend. I thought consolidating is a ranging market. It's same thing. The same way we have, the same way they say fair value gap imbalance is same thing. If you are not part of those classes on my YouTube channel, you can check it out on my YouTube channel. Most of the old classes are in my YouTube channel. You can check it out there. So we either use breakout or rejection to determine our confirmation to buy or sell on this support. Yes. Either you go for the rejection, just watch out. If it's rejecting, you can use that, or it breaks out. But just make sure that there is a reason. You cannot just say, the candle is consolidating. It must break out above. Did the candle come and call you on phone and tell it must break out above? Always have a reason for your entry. Always have a reason for your entry. All right, guys, that's all for tonight. I know you all got value. If you got value, drop some fires on the chat box. I want to see some fires in the chat box. Don't worry, I'm going to drop my YouTube channel link on the group. I will drop it on the group. Why is Princess typing fire? You don't have the emoji. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight, and see you in our next class. Have a lovely, lovely night's rest. All right, guys, I believe you got value from this teaching. Do well to give your girl a like and a follow, and also share this video with your fellow forex traders that want to level up their trading journey, and also people you know that are willing to make it in this forex space. Stay tuned for my next video. Bye.